Okay, let's see. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I should be live. Let's see if I'm live. I don't know. Can't tell if I'm live right now. It says last live just now. I'm gonna restart the app and see if Twitch is actually showing me live at the moment. That is weird. So it's like every time I go on Twitch. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's see the app and see if Twitch. Okay, so everything seems fine. Cool. Alright, hello people, how's it going? I'm gonna go ahead and actually upload a video right now at the moment on my YouTube channel, just to have people join in on the Twitch. That way I can start off promptly here in a little bit. So give me a second. Let's see, upload a video. We will upload that next. We will create a title. I almost said tile. What's wrong with me? How's it going, people? If you are seeing this after Twitch, definitely drop a like, comment, subscribe. If you are seeing this on Twitch right now, follow me. Follow me on Twitch and go to youtube.com/Sojan and subscribe to me there. If you, of course, if you're on YouTube now, go to twitch.tv/Sojan and you can follow me there. Like I said, so I'm going to go ahead and upload this video. Give me a sec, guys. Let's see. Okay, so we're gonna make sure that this is a public post. I do apologize again for the for me being quiet while doing this. I just want to make sure that people can you know, join in on that link in the description. So let's see, boom, public and upload. Okay. That was kind of strange because I could have sworn I uploaded the video and then like, okay, there it is. Because I'm like, where's the video at? I'm like, are you serious right now? There we go. Give me 1 second. There we go. Save. So how are you guys doing? Go ahead and let me know in the comments below or the live chat how you guys are doing. I'm playing Kingdom Hearts 2.5 HD here, and I'm gonna make sure I put a timestamp in the description, or even possibly just in the comment section below on my YouTube channel, just to let you guys know when I officially start gameplay, if you want to see that. And it's going to be kind of a boring stream. I'm probably going to do an hour of just grinding, just because I'm kind of under leveled right now at level 34, and it's not enough to fight, I think it's Zaldin, which is one of my favorite, actually my absolute favorite member of the organization, 13 members. So with that being said, like I need to do a bit of grinding. I'm gonna try to grind at least to level 40 and then go from there. So, but this is part 10.5. It's kind of between part 10 and part 11. Part 11 will come around later on, probably not this weekend, maybe the following weekend. This weekend we're gonna try to go back to streaming other games that we've been putting off on the channel. So I'm going to share the link on.
I showed up late, okay, 10 minutes with Starbucks.
There's Camy.
Hi, everybody.
So yeah, we're just like I said, it's gonna be a boring stream. It's nothing gonna be special. Just gonna be grinding and talking and just, you know, maybe do an hour or so. I'm gonna try to get as close to level 40 as possible. It's about 6 levels I got to go up on. So other than that, let's go ahead and have some fun with that. So give me a sec. I already shared the link in our group chat and our sorry, not Twitch, but Discord. So if you want to join the Discord, you gotta at least join two of our streams, maybe 3 of our videos. Just comment, and by the 3rd video or so, just let us know. that you want to join our Discord, and then we'll send you a link. Shut up, baby! Freaking cat starts meowing as soon as we are live.
She's plugging the channel. Let her do her thing.
Oh my gosh, alright. So, with that being said, I already uploaded the video, I already sent the link, a couple links, so, I don't know. If you want, Camy, you can pull up Twitch and look at the chat.
Okay.
Excuse me.
Oh my god, like every time we're streaming, you're always watching.
Anyway, so one really annoying thing I didn't like about the older Kingdom Hearts games is the fact that every time you go into the menu, there's a section called Journal, and it always says New. And you have to painstakingly
find it.
You have to painstakingly open all the characters and open up the story and actually scroll through it and do that for every single level. I actually painstakingly did that before the stream because it is tedious and it's dumb. I understand what they were going for by saying, oh yeah, this is new stuff you should check out, but I'm like, come on. Like, it's kind of dumb. I don't like it.
Yeah.
But anyway, without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and dive into grinding here, right. So that way I can...
Got an eye on the stream right now.
Okay.
I'm also connecting with our Wi-Fi, so that way the connection's a lot more seamless.
Yeah. I also should be transforming to master form as well, because by fighting against nobodies and transforming to master form, you have to keep doing that in order to eventually randomly unlock final form, which is random. So it's like it's not even guaranteed. So I might as well do that while I grind, just to see if I get final form, because final form is just badass.
Not gonna lie, these heartless look pretty badass.
Yeah.
I like how they got lances.
And I'm dying. Donald, fucking heal me, you bitch.
Donald, do the thing. The only reason I keep you around for.
Like, seriously, I made it so that the settings are set so that he can freaking heal me, but no, all his MP is gone because he's just a dumbass.
It literally just reminds me of the freaking thing, like that meme of like Kingdom Hearts 3. It's like, why is Donald Zeta Flare so powerful? It's because of all the MP he stocked up on by not healing you.
Yeah, fucking real. But yeah, I did a little trick there if nobody knows about that, where if your drive form is about to end, I mentioned this plenty of times before, but if you leave the map and then come back, it'll be maxed out again. It's kind of cool.
Nice.
Oh, now y'all don't want to shut up? I fucking had a stroke there. I was gonna say y'all don't want to show up now, and then I'm just like want to shout out, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Y'all don't want to shout out on my channel?
Y'all don't want to shout out? What the fuck? Alright, I ain't giving no shout out to no damn Heartless. Fuck them.
But Bebe is. She's in the bathroom going meh.
She's going meh.
Everybody say hey yo, and then Bebe's like ah.
Speaking of cats, I do have a TikTok. I haven't been really plugging it in too much lately, only because I haven't been too active with it. I do eventually want to put more content on it, but it's mostly going to be cats and probably behind the scenes stuff. I'm getting out of breath talking too fast right now. I don't know how I don't know how those people like on YouTube with the stupid news channels just talk seamlessly, and then if you pay real close attention, you can tell they are breathing like every other fucking word.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's like, oh my gosh, like that takes years of practice. I couldn't do it.
Exactly. Like, you know, those are techniques that they teach you in like communications in college, you know?
Yeah.
Like, when you're like studying a field like radio or TV.
Exactly. I couldn't do it myself. It takes a lot of practice. You gotta have good lungs and just know what the hell you're doing.
It just reminds me of our Minecraft series in the compilation where I was saying red leather, yellow leather, and you couldn't do it.
Yeah, no, fuck that. Wow, I died. Nice. Are you fucking kidding me?
Way to go, congrats. Now you don't have to pay student loans.
Shut up!
Can't pay them if you're dead.
Sora don't have fucking student loans. Like, he's just
If anything, he suffers of truancy. You know, like, you know what truancy is, right?
No.
It means when you just, like, don't go to school.
Yeah. I mean, he's avoiding all his responsibilities. He's on a fucking acid trip with a duck and a dog.
And he's also been comatose quite a bit.
Yes.
Not only that, but it's just like, you know, canonically he has a mother. Never fucking, like, mentions her. Ever.
Nope. You only ever hear her once, in Kingdom Hearts 1.
Yeah, like,
and it's,
Sora, dinner's ready. Sora.
Yeah, it's the same voice actress who does the voice of Dexter's mom from Dexter's Laboratory.
Yeah.
Which is funny.
So it's like, you know for a fact Sora has parents.
Mm-hmm.
Or at least one parent.
Yep, exactly.
But no, it's like he fucking drops off the face of the fucking earth and then he never mentions her, ever.
Nope. It's just something that will never be addressed again. Nobody
and then it's
fucking
crazy
knows.
because like there was like a period between like Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2 where people forgot about Sora.
Yep.
So like that poor woman is like, I had a whole fucking son and I just remembered it.
A whole fucking son. Not a half a son, a whole son. He got his limbs still intact.
Whole 8-pound, 5-ounce son.
Oh my gosh, these fucking guys. Alright. Can I kill you, please?
And he's out traveling with a dog,
Oh,
a
God,
duck,
go.
and a mouse.
I gotta go. I gotta dodge my responsibilities.
Again!
I ain't paying no taxes.
like Wesley Snipes, Blade don't pay no taxes.
I'm gonna save the game because it's like every other time I do that because they can kill you fast. Like I hate those fucking chunker of those fucking heartless because they're just bitches.
Chonker heartless.
Chonker heartless. I know what I said. Fuck. Of course you go anti-form when the nobodies show up.
Yep.
Fuck me right. Like come on.
Yeah, the gargoyle nobodies are like the coolest ones in the level.
Yeah. But yeah, I think
Secret up there. Can you climb up the wall and get it?
I can't jump that high. Not yet. At least not in this mode. Technically, I could try to get it right now, but no, it wants to be a bitch.
Yeah, that sucks.
And there's nothing I can do. I have to wait for this form to end.
Yeah.
Yeah, last time I ended up transforming into this, like, I ended up dying, so it didn't matter.
Yeah.
But now I'm about to fucking die again. Redo.
Secret.
Oh,
Yay,
now,
healed you!
now you fucking heal me when I'm fully healed, you bitch!
Hooray!
I'm about to head over here to heal myself, and he's like, I'm gonna heal you while you're about to get healed. What the fuck? This camera.
You wanna heal while you heal?
There we go, I healed.
It's like that screenshot of Animal Crossing where someone took the watering can to the beach, and it's like, the ocean is thirsty.
Them bitches who be donating thousands of dollars to rich people on Twitch.
Exactly.
But like, bitch, stop donating money to those fuckers. They have money for days.
Yeah, they have partnerships and all sorts of like, you know, brand deals with like merch and whatnot. It's like, what about the people living off the cup ramen?
Like, I like it when other people, fuck. No!
My favorite trend is when like Jacksepticeye and PewDiePie just randomly like go through Twitch and they see certain channels and it's like, I'll donate like $200.
That's exactly what I was gonna mention. It's not just them, but there are lesser known channels too I followed before that would go out of their way to do that. I mean, even what's his name, Moist Critical,
has done that.
Has done that too, which is kind of baller.
I love him so much. He's so funny.
It's really cool that they go out of their way to do that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like if I was if my channel got big and I was receiving so much money I didn't know what to do with, you know, from like donations on a regular basis to the point where I could quit my job and do this full time, like I'd be going the extra mile to actually do that too. Like, they do it for recognition sometimes, and I understand that. Like, sometimes they'll post a video showing themselves off doing it. There'd be times I just do it just because I want to. Like, I would go backwards and be like, let me look at a YouTube channel that I've been subscribed to for years that's still struggling and help them out.
Yeah,
you know,
exactly.
That's exactly what I would do.
Yeah, you know, like, people don't realize it, but it's just like, you know, people who have like a lot of money, like, I'm talking like Jacksepticeye PewDiePie level of money. Like, people don't realize just how much like a couple $100 or a couple $1,000 could literally help so many people.
Oh, easily, yeah. Because, like, I ain't gonna lie, I could use $1,000 right now. But I mean, I'm not gonna whore myself out for something like that.
We're not starting an OnlyFans. It's not that bad.
No, it's not that bad. But it's like, it'd be kind of cool to eventually, like, get to that point where we're like, you know, we have a big enough community to where we're making enough money where we still can work, of course, and then the extra money we just use it to get things for the channel that would really help us, you know?
Yeah.
Fuck.
You know, well, like better gaming computers so we can actually play PC games for the channel.
Exactly. And speaking of that, Camy told me that she ended up getting like a really nice bonus, like a Christmas bonus, I guess, early from her job. And she decided to surprise me early with like a nice little, you know, Christmas/birthday gift type of thing. And fucking shit, this guy is wrecking my butthole. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna fuck. Oh, wrong way. Wrong fucking way. Anyway. Oh, I thought that was dodge roll. I could have died. But, yeah, no, like, with that, now I'm able to, you know, I was able to actually order a little something. Gonna kind of keep it a little surprise for later. But it'll definitely help me with, the channel and streaming more on Twitch down the road, like PlayStation 2 wise and all. Because I'll just be honest with you guys, it's a new hard drive because my computer that has a USB 3.0 to plug in the Elgato and everything, that computer's hard drive is just kaput. It's dying. So I need to go through the pain in the ass process as soon as I get that hard drive tomorrow and just turn that bitch on and install the program and basically let it migrate the operating system, which means you're basically making an exact copy of your entire computer itself and transferring it to the new drive, which can take forever, especially if your old drive is just shit like the one I have.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck y'all! Motherfucker. Motherfucker. Bitch. I'm a squirrel, motherfucker. I'm a squirrel.
I'm a Beyblade this bitch. Let her rip, motherfucker.
Oh god, I don't...
Freaking Levi Ackerman this bitch.
That kind of reminds me, oh, yeah, I'm not going to fight these guys. This is about to reach 0 here. But, that kind of reminds me when I was playing, Zelda Skyward Sword, and there's, like, some weird freaking parts of the game where you kind of play music because it's required for the game. And, the spirit of your Master Sword named Fi, or Fi, I think it's Fi, F-I, and she apparently does like some impossible twirls that just look ridiculous for her dancing to your music, and I'm like, it's Beyblade. like that series 2 kawaii for comfort. Beyblade, let her rip. Beyblade drinking game. Oh, do you wanna talk about Hell's Kitchen of Otaku that we talked about before?
Oh yeah, we were watching a season of Hell's Kitchen, and it's just like, can you imagine how much more upset Gordon Ramsay would be if he had like the whole roster of chefs that were all these anime fans, and they each like were like dressed up like cosplaying while they cooked.
Yeah, and it's like
I would actually watch that shit.
We just pick random characters. We're like, all right, that's the Dragon Ball character. All right, that's the Sailor Moon fan.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like, and then you had to go into detail how toxic Sailor Moon fans are.
Like, here's the thing: there are very healthy, very sweet, very compassionate Sailor Moon fans, and then there's just very volatile ones. Like, it's the same thing with Dragon Ball. Like, Dragon Ball, like, the community can be really awesome or really terrible and toxic. Like, I feel like that's with a lot of anime nowadays, but it's just like, it's especially bad for those two because of how old they are.
Exactly. Meanwhile, like, I noticed that fans of like One Piece are more like closed off and just alone with that. And I'm like, I feel that in so many ways. Because like I'm in like, I think I'm on episode 930 something, and but that's not even caught up though. Like
I know.
I
That's
actually,
that thing.
and the funny thing is, I got up to that point when I was fully caught up before. But then there are times I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna leave it be. I'm gonna go on a hiatus watching on this for a while, because I usually wait until there's 30 to 40 plus episodes out before I binge it again, and that's technically where I'm at right now. So, but yeah, no. At least I'm appreciative that the community for One Piece isn't as bad. And speaking of that too, speaking of frustrated things, I know probably a lot of people are not gonna like this game, but I actually kind of went out of my way to get a copy of Jump Force for the Switch. Yes, I know, bad idea, right? But oddly enough, it actually runs really well gameplay wise. Just overworld for the area where you get the missions and shit, and then like some cutscenes are laggy, but gameplay wise it's good. And I'm actually having fun with it. Like I actually kind of look forward to the next set of characters coming out, like Meterim, which is the big bad guy from Hunter x Hunter, if you haven't seen that.
The perfect Cell ripoff.
Basically, and what's funny is Cell is in the game too.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like I'm actually kind of having fun with it. Like a guy was selling it for $15. I said, all right, fine, I'll get it.
Yep.
And I'm kind of liking it, you know, like I'm enjoying it. So I feel like if you enjoy something, even if it's an anime or a game that like people normally would not approve of, like you do you. Like if you enjoy it, enjoy it. Because it's like, just like I can say I like Sonic Adventure DX and I like Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, but I can also admit they are shit games. And I can also admit too, I actually used to enjoy Sonic 06, but then the more I played it, the more I realized how broken it is and how fucking like leagues better Sonic Adventure DX and 2 Battle was compared to that shit. But one day, which will be hopefully soon, when I can finally get, you know, that hard drive replaced and shit on the computer, I can finally put Camy through my pain.
No. Why you gotta pull me into this?
And we're gonna start off with Sonic Adventure DX. Or Sonic Adventure DX.
I gifted you this, and this is how you return that gift. Pain and suffering.
No. See. It'll be one of those Stockholm Syndrome moments where when we finally get to Sonic 06, you'll be like, you know what? I miss Sonic DX and I miss Sonic 2 Battle.
I highly doubt it.
No. I guarantee that's what you will say. Sonic 06 is horrendous, especially on the PS3, which is what we have it on. It is much worse than the Xbox version.
Oh boy.
And what makes it bad too is not just the game breaking shit, it's just there's so much load times.
Oh god.
Like, it's just that bad. But what's funny is I actually watched the video. It was like an hour long or so, where someone actually did a speed run of the game or whatever, like at least with just Sonic overall. And the guy admitted, yeah, you play this game casually, you're gonna have a bad time, but if you actually learn how to speedrun, which is actually hours of grinding and learning how to do it, the speedrun aspect is actually linear, even though it looks broken because you're doing shit you're not supposed to.
That sounds so problematic. It's just like, yeah, if you want to take your time with this game, it's gonna fucking ruin you. If you want to speedrun this shit, actually better.
Actually better, yeah. And it's funny because
it's usually reverse.
Yeah. I didn't. Fuck! I didn't mean to do that. No! I'm not ready! I'm not ready! Damn it! What do I do?
I guess you die.
Alright, I'm gonna die. Just kill me. That was totally an accident, and I did not mean to do that.
Shouldn't have done that.
I was going out there thinking, oh, I'll run into other Heartless. Mickey better not come and save me. Do not come save me, Mickey. I fucked up.
Just don't Cooper point this shit.
I just fucked up.
Just don't.
It's over.
It's over. I'm giving up.
I'm giving up.
I'm giving.
I don't know if I should continue or if I should load.
Load.
Fine. I'm gonna be.
Because you're gonna go back to the hall.
Yeah. At least I grew up.
At least I grew up.
At least I increased my level by 2 so far, so I got 4 more levels to go.
It just reminds me of that Jenna Marbles video where it's
damn
like,
it all.
I made my New Year's resolution. I'm gonna grow by 2 inches. I wanna be taller than I am. Like, to this day, that's actually one of my favorite Jenna Marbles videos besides her cutting and coloring her own hair in her bathroom.
Yeah.
Like, I miss Jenna so much. I really hope and wish the best for her and Julian, because I understand that they're engaged now, and like, I'm just so happy for them.
Yep.
I wish nothing but happiness and puppies. That's all I wish for them.
Anyway, I was gonna point out real quick, besides that, changing the subject a little bit, Sora's anti-form in Kingdom Hearts 2 kind of reminds me of, like, what's his face, Naruto's like demon form, at least the beginning of it in the original Naruto anime. But meanwhile, in Kingdom Hearts 3, they just give him a Keyblade, so it's kind of like, oh, Sora's anti-form is evolving.
Yeah. He's getting different 9 tails when instead it's Keyblades.
Yes.
He's gonna have 9 Keyblades rotating him by the time he's fully evolved.
Yep. And it's like,
that'd be kind of badass.
oh yeah. It's kind of interesting because they only add it as like a punishment of abusing your power all the time. But I'm like, everybody kind of mentioned it online, like they really should just make this a canonical thing where slowly but surely, like, the darkness just takes over him and he becomes the next big bad or some shit.
Yeah. Like, there really should be a penalty for Sora not overcoming his darkness.
Yeah.
Because, like, Riku actually did it for him, himself, but Sora always falls to darkness every single time.
Yeah.
It's like, how are you the hero again? Like, it'd be so fucking, like, a slap to the face of all the fans, and also, like, incredible at the same time of a twist that Sora essentially becomes a villain, like, a certain anime protagonists of a anime we've been watching that have certain allegories to a historical event, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The one that has to do with certain events of World War II.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not gonna just full on name it, because I don't want the plot to be spoiled for people who've never seen it before.
Exactly. I should probably add some combo boosts. Combo plus. Oops. Combo plus.
Combo plus.
Combo plus.
Can you imagine just going to a drive-thru and just be like, can I have combo plus?
Combo plus, please.
What combo? Combo plus.
Combo plus. Can I have Super Size Me? We haven't had that in years. Super Size Me.
But which combo, sir? The combo plus.
Combo plus. Now I feel like some idiot's gonna do that.
Yeah, they're gonna torment those poor fast food workers.
Yeah.
I have so much respect for those people. Like, they're just trying to make a living, and like they are doing like an essential service. Like, when people started calling them essential workers last year, I'm like, yeah, literally, society would crumble if we didn't have people like that working those jobs.
Exactly.
Like, I have nothing for, but respect for service workers. They really do hold us up. Aside from, doctors and emergency workers.
Yeah, because
who's gonna feed those first responders?
Yeah, because I'm like, the rich people ain't gonna do shit. They're gonna try to pay people, but like, what? With fucking government money that is worth a lot less than silver and gold?
Yeah, and
like, come on.
It's hilarious because it's just like, oh, notice how, like, insurance brokers or whatever aren't considered essential employees. Like all these people that make like a lot of bank doing, Wall Street stuff. It's like, yeah, you're not essential. You don't hold up the fabric of our society.
Right.
I got a Beyblade.
It's got like that little electricity aura around it.
Yeah, it's weird because it's like Valor form is more the physical attack form with 2 Keyblades.
So how much have you grown up?
Shut the fuck up!
I'm just curious, like how many levels have you built?
Only 2 levels so far.
Okay, and what was your goal? 6?
Yeah, I need 4 more levels to get to level 40.
Alright, not been bad.
Yeah, so
good start.
But yeah, like I said, Valor form is more the physical dual Keyblade thing, kind of mimicking Roxas, and then what was it? Wisdom form is more magic based, where it's basically Sora got a Glock of a Keyblade and he's shooting, and then Master form is kind of a mix between the two, which is interesting, which is why it's more floaty and does like more magic based, like floaty attacks, and then Final form is just like hold my beer.
Yep.
Like it's just fucking awesome. And then even though don't get me wrong, like the form is different in Kingdom Hearts 3, which I forget what it's called actually. But he is floating around with like what looks to be like a sword. That is a transformation from the Ultima weapon. So it's kind of like a love letter to Final form. Even though they got rid of drive forms, but Keyblade transformations are also just as badass. Because first ever Keyblade transformation shit you ever see is in this game with Lingering Will, where it's like you just see him fucking yeet up his Keyblade and turn it into a cannon, and then you realize, ah shit, it's one hit kill. But I'ma fucking break that system with anti-combo with the Fenrir Keyblade and be stupid about it. Even though, yes, the community's gonna be like, that's not how you beat him properly. But like, bitch, it's a way to beat him.
Yep.
Magic.
But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, we got plenty of other games we want to eventually get into. Like, there were games we had to hold off playing, like...
Oh, damn it, you were right there!
I need to leave.
I love the staying alive.
But yeah, there are plenty of other games for the PS3 we eventually like to get around to playing on the channel. Just not right now. I forget what PS3 game you wanted me to play, but it was like horror based or whatever.
Oh, Alone in the Dark.
Yeah, Alone in the Dark.
It's a fun game in the sense of like it's pretty straight to the point. The world is going to shit. A portal to hell is essentially opening through the cracks in the ground.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's very apocalyptic. Buildings are collapsing. Like, you don't really get much of a break in the game.
Yeah.
And it's really funny because the main character is just so fucking done with everything. He's an asshole.
I mean, yeah, I'd be done with everything too.
It's just like the fucking demon possesses like some random corpse on the ground, like, you know, like rises the body up, and it's like, give me the stone or something like that. And the main character's like, I don't have your stone, and fuck you anyway. I still to this day remember that fucking scene, and it's amazing.
That's funny. But yeah, it kind of sucks because we were thinking about playing that, you know, for Halloween and shit, but then it just didn't happen.
Because of the hard drive.
Because of the hard drive issues, and I was also going to play, like, Spider the video game for the PS1, which nobody fucking knows about. It is a literal hidden gem that... if people picked up on that game and realized how rare it is and how hard it is to find, like, I guarantee the aftermarket, it would blow up. But I legit bought it brand new for, like, not even $7 on Amazon when I randomly found it. And I was trying to look for it for years and couldn't find it anywhere. And then when I actually brought it up on Amazon, it had a weird, like, spider image where I couldn't even tell if it was a game or not. Took the chance, and I'm like, oh shit, it's the game. So it's a spider platforming game with hecka 80s music. It's fucking awesome. I eventually do want to do a stream of that.
Awesome.
But it might be more of a Twitch exclusive, honestly, because it's not really... It's more show don't tell type of thing. You know what I mean? Like, it tells you basically what's going on, but it's like, alright, there's a dude that they're trying to go after his brain or whatever, so he was, to protect him, a doctor implanted his brain into a freaking spider.
So dumb.
And then, so now he has missiles and other shit. Imagine a spider with missiles and guns and knives.
All the more
fucking
reason,
awesome.
All the more reason to kill it with fire.
Yes. It was just one of those, like, yeah, this game is definitely from the early 90s slash 80s or whatever type of aesthetic. But for its time, like, the boss battles were pretty cool.
I mean, I can only imagine. Like, every time you hype that game up, it's like, oh, I can't wait for you to play it someday just so I can take it all in.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, fuck it, we're doing... damn it! This is why I can't wait for Final Form, because this game itself has an anti-counter, so every time you transform to any drive forms, it ups the anti-counter, so ups the percentage of getting it, to the point where the more you use your drive forms, the more likely chance you're going to get the anti-form, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I love how you're just scratching up his face like
Yeah. When cockroaches on steroids in darkness. But
That's what happens when you splice a cockroach and a cat.
oh no. But yeah, no, like once you get the final form though, you can counteract that, because every time you transform to final form, it automatically resets the percentage to 0. So that means you have no chance of ever getting anti-form again. So if you do it smart, you can transform into Valor form for a while, maybe 2 or 3 times, and then alright, fourth form, I'm gonna go back to final form now. So that way I can reset it to 0.
Yeah.
But beginning of the game, when you're grinding freaking with when you're trying to grind the levels, your own levels, including drive forms, it becomes a bitch. But yeah, this is taking a while, a lot longer than I expected. I'm still at level 36. We'll try to see if I can get up to at least level 38 or 40. We'll see. Alright, I just gotta keep fighting. I gotta remember not to make that dumb mistake and go outside again.
Yep. Whatever you do, don't leave the house. I left the house, goddammit.
Shit. Bitch.
It's so funny because like when that Heartless like had those giant balls for hands, it just reminded me of that childhood toy. Sock 'em boppers, more fun than a pillow fight.
Oh, about the damn time you gave me, motherfucker.
I still remember the jingle after all these years.
Yeah.
They're essentially inflatable boxing gloves.
Yeah, they were freaking baller.
Yeah.
Could never get one as a kid, but
I know, I always wanted one. I had so many violent tendencies as a child. I really needed it.
You want to tell everybody about how your dad just got really mad with you and
Oh my god. So like I forgot what was going on. Like so I had like a ball, like an inflatable ball.
Or was it a bouncy ball?
It was like a bouncy ball, yeah. And I was like, I don't know if it was inflatable actually. You know, like racquetball.
Yeah.
I had that. I think it was that. And so I was bouncing it, and like it was during a time where it was right after a hurricane, so there was like no electricity at all, and we lived in a very tall apartment building, and my dad was just. His patience was up that day. And apparently I was misbehaving so much that like he had just fucking had it. He told me stop bouncing that ball, and I would not stop. So he grabbed the ball and he threw it out the freaking window. So as a child, I had to watch my toy fall like several stories down into the street, like Simba watched Mufasa fall off that fucking cliff.
Damn.
Like, no!
That's funny.
And the thing was, I wasn't even like, I was in shock. Like I didn't even like cry or anything. I was just baffled that my dad would do that.
It's funny because I told her if I had a kid, that's probably what I would have done.
And that's the freaking hilarious part of it. It's just like, you know, like back then I was in shock, but now I just laugh at that because I'm like, yeah, I guess I was really annoying.
Yeah, no, it's like when my mom described how I was back then as a kid, I'm like, fuck. Where was the Ritalin when you needed it?
It's just times like these where in your 20s and you've been around kids enough that you're just like, damn, how did my parents not murder me?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, because we were disciplined pretty well as children.
Oh,
To the
yeah.
point where we knew how to act in public and we didn't break any laws, you know? Like, we didn't get into, like, too much trouble and make public scenes or anything like that. But, like, you see kids nowadays and you're just like, damn, I would have been dead. I would have been spitting out teeth.
Yeah, exactly. But it's just funny. I'm just imagining, like, just child version of you with your mouth open, like, with your hand up, like, my ball.
I was just like, what in the fuck? That ball was gone, too. There was no chance of me getting that ball back afterwards.
I mean, who can blame him? Oh, God, that's funny.
Like, when it falls from that much distance, the bounce was just sending it, like, out of there.
Yeah. Exactly. It kind of reminds me of, like, how when I was a kid, my dad got me one of those super, like, dense black super balls or whatever. The ones that if you slam it against the ground as much as possible, it actually goes up, like, almost, like, 80 to 100 feet. Like,
Oh, damn.
it was the best fucking ball ever until it never came back. So, yeah.
You say that as if it just got stuck to the ceiling and just never came back.
No, as in, like, probably, like, going to the sky and then ending up somewhere else. It's like, fuck, where is it?
Probably on Saturn. Judging by the trajectory of the moon and the sun, it's probably on Saturn right now.
Yeah, it's funny because George Lopez made fun of that in an episode too, because that was a popular Super Bowl back then, and he actually did that too, and was looking at the sky saying, "Where is it? Oh, that was the best $20 I've spent, or $50," because he had the bid really high for it.
Oh, okay.
And then, like, he overheard a friend of his going, "Some moron outbid me for like $50 on this," and he tried to keep as silent as possible, like, "Oh yeah, what an idiot." When it was him.
Yep. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think it's $50.
Yeah, it's so funny because like, and on the subject of toys, like childhood toys, you know Sky Dancers?
No.
So it's like,
Oh, wait. Oh, no, I think I know what you're talking about.
yeah, it's like those dolls, like
Yeah.
they're like fairy dolls, but their arms are like propellers.
Yes,
So
I
like,
do remember
they
that.
wind them up and they fly around like little helicopters. And so I saw that viral video of someone getting a Sky Dancer for Christmas, and then it jumped in the fireplace. Like it flew right into the fire. Oh my god!
Wow.
And I'm just like, you know what? I'm kind of happy I didn't have one growing up as a kid, because I used to play with my friends, like my neighbor friends, Sky Dancers growing up, and I always wanted one, but I never got one. And you know what? Like, shit like that happens, and it's like, you know what? I'm happy I never got one, because my dad would be so upset.
Yeah. Exactly. He would have been pissed. He probably would have flown it out the window.
Yeah, exactly. So you want to see this bitch really fly?
Yeah. So, man, speaking of that, since it's kind of in tune with what we're talking about, the main ability I get from Master Form is aerial dodge, and it kind of looks like he's one of those toys. Look,
Yeah.
it's just
Like,
spinning
it's just
like
that
that.
his arms need to be like out.
Yeah, of course, but
So he looks more like a helicopter.
That's an ability you get from the drive form. Like, a lot of people, in fact, most people, including myself, when I originally played this game for the first time, I never even thought to bother, leveling up the drive forms, but it's hugely important because it gives you specific abilities that make playing this game easier. So, especially with the final mix version that came to this HD, you definitely need it in order to get through the Cavern of Remembrance, which takes you to the data battles in this game. But I don't know if I'm actually going to do the data battles or not. I will tackle the Lingering Will. That might just be it.
Yeah.
So, because at least I know with the Lingering Will, there's that stupid way of beating him, and I want to try it.
Yeah.
But I don't give a shit if other people are like, oh, this is how you beat him. I'll be like, fuck you. I'm like, fuck you. I'll lose a subscriber on that count. I don't care. But other news, they're releasing the final cave update or whatever for Minecraft. I think later this month or next month, I can't remember. It'll definitely be by the end of this year. And once they release that, we're gonna fully update that, and then eventually dive back into
Season 3.
Yeah, Season 3 of Minecraft. We basically did 2 previous seasons before. The first season was kind of a dud, and then we decided, fuck it, we don't like this world.
Yeah, it was a first pancake.
Yeah, and then the second season was a lot better, much more fun. And Camy was like, yeah, let's wait on the third season. Let's wait until all these newer updates come.
Yeah, because I feel like we've played Minecraft enough times where it's just like, okay, this is getting really old really fast. Like, I want there to be new things for us to discover and, like, new things for us to take in and, like, new lessons to be learned. Like, I'd rather, like, handle all of that instead of just, okay, we're gonna mine for 2 hours and we're just gonna shoot the shit.
Exactly.
And, like, I felt like a lot of the episodes ended up being like that. And I'm just like, if we're gonna do a season 3, I want it to be a lot of brand new content so it's fresh.
Exactly, and I kind of want that to be our longest one yet. Like, I really, really want to fully explore, expand, and just keep playing and inviting friends over and make it our longest one yet.
I want a goat farm.
Let's go.
Like, I want to do some crazy stuff. Like, I want to actually get back into trying, do specific episodes focusing on, like, redstone contraptions and, actually making all the different kinds of farms you could possibly do, like creeper farms, goat farms, different shit.
I want to, like, dig a pit and just, like, have a goat fall in it and then fight the goat bare-fisted.
Why?
For views. For the lulz.
Oh god.
It's like, you fucking goat, meet me in the pit.
To make it fair, you have to only wear leather armor, not enchanted.
No, obviously, duh. Just gonna bare fist that motherfucker. Just gonna be like, brah, brah. And then, like, watch it kill me in, like, 3 rams.
Oh god.
People be throwing diamonds into the pit, like, making their gambles.
That sounds like some post-game shit, like after we have nothing else to do, but we really want to keep going with the world.
Yeah. Friday night, goat fight.
Just keep expanding on the actual fucking thing. I almost erased my first ever completed one, and I'm like, no.
Way to go.
That was totally almost an accident there.
Yep, almost an accident, yeah.
Almost happened, but it didn't.
Oh boy.
Come on, give me fucking final form already, damn it.
Please.
It's easier to get it when you're in a place that's nothing but nobodies, like in the world that never was, which comes later, but I'm trying to get it earlier. Because the earlier you get it in the game, the easier it is down the road. You're like, fuck yeah, I got final form, and I'm not even done with Beast Castle yet, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, that'd be fucking awesome. Kukaracha powers activate.
Form of.
Yeah, I figured after this stream, I'll port it over to the channel. We'll take a little bit of a break. We do got to do some groceries and some cooking and stuff. I don't know if we'll stream again tonight or not. Maybe it'll be a late night stream. But we definitely need to stream more of whatever it's called.
Beyond Two Souls.
Beyond Two Souls.
You can never, like, you never remember that title. It's
I don't. Beyond Two Corazones. I don't fucking know.
Corazon means heart.
I know. Beyond Two Chihuahuas.
Beyond two ankle biters that belong in purses. That would be the alternative title to Beyond Two Chihuahuas.
Beyond Two Angry Demonic Beanie Babies. Oh god. But yeah, I'm just glad this turned out to be like a not so boring stream. Like something that's not going to be as it would be much more boring by myself having to try to figure out what the hell to say.
Yeah.
Like I end up turning into TheNeoCubest at that point where I'm just talking about random shit.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, most of the time we don't have people in the chat, in the live chat, because I don't live stream enough on Twitch, and I want to do it more. So that way I can get more followers and stuff. But anybody in the chat or no?
No.
Okay.
I've been looking.
I figured. Because we haven't been on here in a while, and I'm doing better now when it comes to like I said at the beginning of this stream, where I actually uploaded a video just saying, hey, join us on Twitch type of thing. So if anybody's just on my feed, they can see it and join us on Twitch if they really want to.
Yeah, I feel like we have to personally apologize because we are very sporadic with our scheduling, and you know, usually a lot of successful streamers have a set schedule.
Yeah.
We unfortunately don't have that luxury. We're still struggling to maintain our health and continue paying our bills.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're still starting out and we're trying to get a groove on a lot of things.
Exactly. But I do want to try to come up with a set schedule soon, especially after going out of my way to finally upgrade the hard drive on the computer, and once I get that working and everything's working properly for, you know, Twitch streaming and such, then we can properly make a schedule where it's like, hey, this one day we're doing nothing else but at least, you know, trying to stream, you know, 2 to 3 games. You know? Yep. Where we just spend 6 hours just streaming between 3 games.
Exactly.
So that's kind of what we're going to try to do in the near future, just so you guys know when to join us. It just sometimes it's random, because especially during the holidays, we're like, oh well, next weekend we gotta go freaking see my mom, and my dad might come visit us the day after, depending on how he feels, you know.
Yeah.
So really,
it's so funny because like his wife is like out of town and he's just like, I'm all alone.
Yeah, he's like, I want to try to cook a turkey on my own, and my wife, or Camy basically here knows that yeah, she knows for a fact that my dad don't have a really good cooking background.
It's also the fact that like people think, oh, I can do this. I can make a turkey for Thanksgiving. No, you can't, bitch. Unless unless you have literally been helping somebody make a turkey for years. There's no way you can handle it by yourself.
Yeah,
it's a full-time job. It takes literally all day to do.
Yeah, because like he said his wife is out of town. I'm like, she's the cook. You sure you want to tackle this on your own?
Not only that, but it's like, why you want to go out of your way for a dry ass bird? Like, it's so easy to fuck up a turkey. You can just get a chicken.
Shit. Those orbs came in clutch.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, the orbs that they gave me to restore it really came in clutch, or else it would be at 0, completely drained by now.
Nice. But yeah, it's like, it's so easy to fuck up a turkey, but it's so easy to roast a chicken.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know, just fucking settle for a chicken. Like, a turkey is just way too much maintenance.
Yeah, I'm like, maybe you could just come and see us if you're free. It was my suggestion, where I'm like, hey, we can go somewhere to eat. You don't have to cook. and we'll go watch a movie or something if there's something on that you want to see.
Yeah.
You know, just leave it at that.
I feel like we're a family that doesn't like subscribe to too much tradition. You know, like so many people make a big deal out of Thanksgiving, like, oh, we have to have the turkey dinner, we have to have this, we have to have that, and it's just like, no, you don't.
You don't.
You really
Not at
don't.
all.
Like, you're overcomplicating this stuff for yourself.
Exactly.
Like, is it nice to have? Yes, but you don't need to do that. Like,
You don't.
If it is, like, literally a hindrance to your mental health every fucking year to cook a turkey, to, like, prepare side dishes and everything like that, to have, like, toxic family members over and then, like, you know, having to fucking go around the table saying what you're thankful for. Like, if that is too much for you, you don't have to do that.
Exactly.
Like, you really don't have to. Like, I understand that, oh, tradition is important. I want, you know, my family together. It's like, yeah, but if you're not really happy with that sort of situation, you don't have to comply. You could have someone else do it. You could, you know, or even just go to freaking Honey Baked Ham and Co. Like, and we're not sponsored, but like, you know, just get something that's so much easier to do.
Exactly.
Like, you know, I feel like there's just so much pressure on the holidays for them to be all about, oh, we gotta have, like, the tradition, we gotta have the family together. It's like, again, you don't have to have it be that way if you're not happy with it.
Exactly.
Like, honestly, it's just so funny how, you know, my family started out with those kinds of traditions, and then my mom was like, fuck turkey, I don't even like turkey, I'm gonna make Cornish hens. And that worked for her, you know? Like, it was our thing for our family for years. And then, like, one year, she's like, you know what? Fuck the Cornish hens, I'm done doing the Cornish hens. I'm gonna fucking go to Honey Baked Ham and go and get myself a ham. And you know what? Good for her. She's so much happier for that.
Yeah. And it's like, as long as you know, spend time with your family, who cares? You know, most of the time I just end up going to see my mom. We'll maybe watch a movie and have dinner, and then I go see my dad afterwards and do exactly the same. And that's good enough. They just want your presence. They just, you know, that's all your parents literally want. As long as you have a healthy relationship with them, you know, and things are going good. Like, they really truly just want you there. They don't care what the fuck you're doing half the time.
Exactly. Like, you can get food literally anywhere else. You cannot get any more time with them.
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, there are fucking stuck-up ass bitch ass parents, I'm sorry to say it, but it's true, that are like, no, it has to be this specific. You know what? Fuck them. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, but it's like, you do you, don't let their expectations ruin it for you. Like,
exactly.
You want to just have dinner at a place and just go see a movie or play a game or whatever, you do you. Who gives a shit what they think?
Exactly.
You know?
Like, this is why, you know, people are struggling with mental health during the holidays. Like, they have to deal with these, you know, toxic relatives that are just, oh, like, well, it's gotta be like this, you know, and if it's not like this, then it's broken. And it's just that you have to, you know, you find yourself being spread way too thin trying to meet those standards, and it's like, you don't have to do that. Prioritize yourself, love yourself enough, you know, to give yourself that space and those boundaries, and you're gonna thank yourself so much, you know, later for it, because you're gonna see down the road, like, oh my god, I was stressed over nothing.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, these holidays, just focus on yourself, focus on your mental health, do what you want to do what you know is fun to do and everything, and just hang out with the people who are okay with that. The people who are like, you know what, your presence is all that matters, I want to hang out with you type of thing.
Yeah.
Those are the people you want to be around.
Those are the people worthy of your time.
Yeah. Damn it all. And don't hang out with the chunkers who beat you up with balloons.
With them sock 'em boppers.
Fucking spiky ass sock 'em boppers. Also, what the fuck up with that statue there?
I don't know.
Look at the fucking abs on that bitch.
That right there was picked up on furaffinity.com.
Oh god.
I know about that because I had a friend on on DeviantArt that would like have multiple accounts for all these different art websites, and she actually had a Fur Affinity account. And I was like, for what? And she's like, yes. It's like, for what? Yes.
Yes. It's like, it's not answering my question.
Yeah. What are you doing? Yes.
Yes. Like, listen here, you little shit.
So are you just like drawing pictures of animals, or is it furry porn? Yes.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of that, there's an ongoing joke about Danny Avedon being a furry. Even though he just talks about like liking fur, like you know, people like creatures, but he's not sexually attracted to them or anything. But people still keep calling him a furry about it.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff that Dan Avedon has said that does sound very like borderline furry.
I mean, yeah, the fucking many horrific episodes of Sonic Adventure, or in general, where he just talked about Sonic's ultimate harem.
Yeah.
I'm just like, why, dude? Why you gotta do this? And then you see the comments blowing up saying, we just need a video where he's just sitting there sipping a cup of coffee, you know, on a fucking leather chair with like a throw-on robe, and it's just him reading this shit.
Like, I don't mind anthropomorphic like TV shows and movies. Like, I really loved movies like Disney's Robin Hood growing up. You know, it was a fun movie. The Great Mouse Detective. Like, there's just so much Disney and Don Bluth property that was like anthropomorphic animals. So it's like, that's kind of, you know, funny in the sense of like how our generation and like even the generation younger than us, like there's so many furries, you know, and it's just like, it's funny how the culture, you know, grew up with like taking in that kind of material and just rolling with it. But yeah, like I do enjoy media like that, but I wouldn't really identify myself as a furry. Like, to me, like a furry is like somebody that like consumes like an unhealthy amount of that. Yeah, and then making the fursuit and the fursona. Like, I feel like once you've done that, it's like, okay, you cannot deny anymore.
Yeah. I'm just like, alright, y'all are taking a little too far. But it's like, yeah, like there's some characters that are like, it's like what you said, and then I like Zootopia.
Oh my god, yeah, Zootopia was such a good movie. I really loved it.
Yeah. And then like, fucking, what's it called? I forget. Yeah, like even stuff like Space Jam, where it had like Lola Bunny or some shit confusing children and all that crap. But it's like
some people watched that as kids and walked out of those theaters as a man.
Like, are you fucking kidding me? But it's like, that's kind of fucked up.
All those like sexual awakening memes, like with Lola Bunny after the Space Jam reboot, like air quotes here, desexualized her, were just like too funny at the time.
Yeah, I'm like, listen, this is for kids. Stop sexualizing shit.
Please stop. Please stop. Get some help.
Get some help.
Actually, I've been wanting to get you into this, but Beastars is actually a really fun show. Like, yes, like there are anthropomorphic animals. There's also like sexual themes.
Yeah.
But it's actually like a very interesting story because the whole part of them being animals is very allegorical to like societal privileges and such.
Yeah.
Because they're, you know, it's very much like Zootopia, you know, except it's, you know, made in a more mature way. Because, you know, it's exactly like Zootopia, where society is kind of divided between herbivores and carnivores. And, you know, what that world, you know, it's just the world building in itself is what makes it very fascinating. Because, you know, you have a school where they're actually able to have classrooms where there's carnivores and herbivores together. But in the actual city, like there's this secret, like black market underground where carnivores can go to purchase meat from herbivores. Like, it's really dark. Like, so, like, there's just, like, a lot of, like, very layered world building in it that is just very fascinating. And that's why I actually like the show. But, like, everyone's like, oh, no, it's furry porn. And it's like, no, it's like, yes, there's sexual elements, but it's not, like, super gratuitous. Right,
exactly. I love how we're just playing Kingdom Hearts to talk about furries and shit.
Hey, it's just stuff you gotta talk about to, like, you know, make the time go by.
Oh god, so I'm at level 38 right now. Maybe 2.5 levels to go, I don't fucking know. Let's see, status, Sora, next level 13, 18. It's taking a while, we'll see. I really do want to get to level 40 because that would be a good feat, especially like hoping that that'll make it possible for me to get good against what's his face, Zaldin.
Yep.
It's funny I say what's his face yet I claim he's my favorite fucking member and I forget all the time because fucking Nomura just had to throw him to the sidelines, be like, yeah, he's not important.
Yeah.
Even though they came up with an official real life, like, expensive ass, like, chessboard thing where he's a piece in there. He was supposed to have an important role in Kingdom Hearts 3 as a vessel, and they just threw him to the side, and they forgot about him.
I get mad because it's like the more I learn about like potential stuff that could have happened for Kingdom Hearts, like it just makes me mad because it reminds me of the show Teen Wolf because there were like so many actors, essentially like a rotating door. Like they introduced actors as certain characters and then like those actors had obligations so they had to leave the show. So there are so many like plot like elements and threads that go unresolved because they had to like walk the character out.
Yeah.
So it's
it's aggravating.
It is. Like there are just so many things in the story that would have been way more interesting should those, you know, if those actors would have stuck around.
Yeah, it kind of sucks. Excuse me. But anyway, speaking of characters that people have forgotten about, like, for example, like what you said with Launch from Dragon Ball Z got forgotten. I had a random conversation with Dan when I was playing Jump Force, and I'm like, it's interesting that they picked certain characters or whatever that I'm like, yeah, they're popular, but then it's kind of weird that they picked a certain character like there's a Amazon like female only like empire ruled by a pirate queen or whatever, or princess named Boa Hancock or something like that. That's what her name is. But she only ever really arrived like in one whole arc, maybe like 1.5 arc, and that was it. You don't really see her again. You'll probably see her like 1,000+ episodes later. I don't fucking know. But it's like, you know, it's one of those funny things where they randomly choose her as a character in the game, which I'm not complaining. She's fucking badass. And but it's like, when I mentioned it to Dan, I explained it to him, like, yeah, she only really showed up for like an arc and a half or so, and they probably won't show her for another several hundreds of episodes. He's like, yeah, that'd be like a Dragon Ball Z game that just randomly puts Launch in there without explaining it. And I'm like, you hit the nail on the head.
Pretty much.
However, they forgot about Launch.
Yep.
As far as characters in One Piece, you think they forgot about them, but no. It's the guy who wrote the story. He's like, nah, I got plans for this bitch 400 episodes later. It's like, why you do this to me? She's a great character. Because it's like, she fucking... what makes her great is that not only she's badass and everybody fears her, and but it's one of those things that like all men want her, and she thinks all men are beneath her. Meanwhile, here comes fucking Luffy. Fucking fucking asexual rubber boy, and then she's like, it's like she just fucking falls in love with him, and meanwhile he's like, nah, I'm not marrying you. I don't want you.
Girlfriend, what's that?
It's like, why have marriage when I can have One Piece and become the king of the pirates? It's like getting married to the most beautiful woman in the whole fucking world, that all men want and everything, and everyone fears her. Nah. I want to become the Pirate King.
Luffy legit says, bitches get money.
Yeah. It was just great, because if you see her, you'd be like, damn, Luffy left her for power. Or at least he has an option. Oh, God. But no, yeah.
That's what makes him the ultimate Chad.
Exactly.
I think that's kind of like sums it up, though. It's like, when you're not a thirsty person, women will want you.
Yeah. What made that arc really fucked up though, they didn't really show it. It was like kind of like a camera like angle where you could kind of, they just kind of implied it though, where he was just knocked out, because keep in mind that female Empire has never seen men before. So they're like, what's that thing between his legs? And then you hear the rubber stretch sound, like they're stretching it all the way out.
Oh my god!
Only possible with Luffy.
Oh god. They found his gum dick.
And what's fucked up is my dirty mind had to go, yeah, he kind of has a power where he's able to inflate his limbs and make them really huge.
Them out, yeah.
It's like, oh, he can destroy vaginas.
Yup. Destroy entire vagina.
Oh god, is that bad? But he too asexual for that shit.
Yep, exactly.
He don't give a fuck. It's like, he's both a great character and has grown exponentially, but he's also so damn stupid. It's like, alright, cool. It's been almost 1,000 episodes. Can you please help him grow, like, and mature just a little bit? No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna keep him stupid.
I mean, same thing with Dragon Ball. Like, what growth has Goku had after, like, the end of Dragon Ball Z?
Not much.
Like, I don't even think he grew at all in Super.
Like, they kind of went backwards in Super. They made him dumber in Super. Because I felt like towards the end of Z, he was very serious. And, like, he started seeing the weight of everything and wanted to take things more seriously. He was more like a dad that finally fucking owned up to his shit.
Exactly. And not only that, but becoming, you know, a grandfather and, like, Oob's teacher, like, it was a really good direction to take his character. Like, make Goku finally be a master, like a teacher instead of a student.
Which would have been nice, but no, fuck that, right? Also, I
need to, I'm sorry, in the subject of Dragon Ball, I gotta get on my soapbox here. Why the fuck has Goku not taught his sons instant transmission?
Yeah, I know. That's fucking, that pissed me off.
It's literally a life-saving technique, and you don't fucking teach your sons that.
Which is funny because, technically, according to the manga, a little spoiler alert for Dragon Ball Super, you can mute it.
Yeah, because I haven't been catching up with the manga.
But apparently Vegeta learns instant transmission, but he doesn't learn it from Goku. He actually goes and trains with those people that with the Yardrads. So it's like fucking Goku's like, nah, I ain't teaching this to nobody. So fucking Vegeta had to do it himself.
Oh my god. I hope Vegeta teaches Goten.
I hope Vegeta fucking just passes it on to Trunks and and flexes on Goku for not passing it on.
Exactly, because it's just like, oh my god, like how is it that Vegeta keeps growing but Goku doesn't?
Yeah. Like Vegeta's very commendable because he is the single most like amazing like character growth in the entire series.
He went from genocidal maniac to fucking family man who like is like literally his main motivation now is getting strong, not just for his own sake, but because he wants to protect his family.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes his cameras get all fucked up.
Like, Vegeta at this point has prioritized his family over training because he actually stuck around for his daughter to be born versus when he would be in another planet when Trunks was born.
Versus, like, Goku being fucking dead.
Yeah. He was literally a deadbeat.
You want to know what's messed up, too, is he could have gone anywhere and just left Cell to blow up by himself. But no, he was dumb. He took him to King Kai's planet, stayed there like a dumbass, killing King Kai and himself.
Yep.
When he could have just taken him to a remote planet, would have killed off some animals and shit, whatever. But it's at the point where it's like, for fuck's sake, you could have just been smarter about this, but no, he had to be dumb and leave his fucking son and shit. because Cell ended up coming back anyway.
No, and yeah, like his fucking rationale was like, oh yeah, like, you know, bad people are always gonna like come after me. That's why I don't want you like reviving me with the Dragon Balls and stuff like that. And it's just like, bitch, the bad people are gonna be there anyway.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't matter if you're not on the planet anymore. Like, it didn't change the fact that, like, Babidi existed. Like, there's always gonna be a threat. Why not stay and train your fucking son?
Exactly.
It just,
but no.
The rationale is just very...
And he was too much of a meathead too. Like he could have sat down with Gohan and been like, all right, I know you don't like fighting and you like learning. How about we take fighting and learning and just the two together?
He would make the noise.
Like, just like you expect it from Goku, but at least it would be like commendable. Like, all right, he's trying to meet his son halfway.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, come on, let's take fighting skills and make it more technical.
Not only that, but Gohan's a great teacher. He taught Videl how to fly. He taught Goten how to fly.
Like, he can get more technical. Like, hey, instead of focusing too much on the fighting aspect, let's focus on your energy more.
Exactly.
Like, creating special techniques.
No, and like, it's just crazy because when you really realize it, like, Gohan taught more techniques to Goten than Goku ever did.
Yeah.
Like, Goten learned how to fist fight from his mother. Like, this is a woman that emphasized studying on on Gohan so hard that by the time Goten was born, it's like, okay, let's fist fight.
Well, the thing is, you gotta realize that her one protection of the family, which was a provider of protection, was Goku, and now him being gone, she's like, all right, well, I need a son to raise who can protect me and my family, you know, type of thing.
Well, it's more like teaching him to protect himself.
Yeah.
Goku's not there to do it.
Exactly. So, it's, I don't know.
I think it's also a way, like, it was a very sweet thing because that was essentially her way of keeping Goku alive.
Right.
Because Goten looks so much like him that it's just like, okay, well, if, you know, I'm raising his son that looks so much like him, then I'm going to keep his spirit alive by teaching him how to fight.
Yeah.
And that's how we're going to spend time together, and that's how they did it. And, like, I think that shows that Chi-Chi is more than just a shrill, nagging housewife. She was capable of growth. Like, it was always there, and I've always had a soft spot for her because of that.
Exactly. And what would have been really cool, but apparently the fucking writer of the story, Akira Toriyama, like, just doesn't think of it. Like, what would be a really cool way to do things is, hey, maybe give Piccolo a fucking more important role in shit, and make it so that he can sit down with Goku and Chi-Chi and give them advice, you know, saying, hey, like, how about being less harsh on each other, give each other a schedule that each and every day or like a certain amount of days per week you do training.
I love how, like, Piccolo not only, like, raises their sons and, like, essentially, like, is, like, resident babysitter, but he also has to be a marriage counselor.
Yes. Just make him a marriage counselor. I wouldn't even fucking care. Can you imagine Piccolo with glasses and a fucking suit and tie?
Piccolo, the family counselor. It's not just marriage, it's the whole family he encompasses.
Yes.
He's literally their whole family counseling.
Yes.
Like, he raises the kids, he freaking trains them, he does childcare, and he just, like, gives advice like, hey, maybe you ain't acting right.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it would have been a cool role for him.
I think that's why Piccolo's my favorite character, because you totally see him doing that, because that's essentially what he does.
I mean, shit.
He's the voice of reason, and that's why he's literally, like, one of my favorite characters of the Dragon Ball franchise.
Like, he helped Gohan train before the Universal Tournament arc.
And it's so funny because, like, Piccolo essentially is just like that very hardened dad trope, where it's just like, oh, like, I'm gonna be super hard on you, I'm gonna push you to your limits and everything like that as an instructor and a teacher. But, like, over time, especially, like, with Pan now, he's gotten so much softer. It's just so wholesome, like, seeing, you know, Pan, like, be so attached to Piccolo.
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 It's just so cute.
Yes. Alright, let's see. Do I have enough for...
I am so hyped for Dragon Ball Superhero because like he gets to have a role with like little, you know, Pan as like now like a kindergartner.
Yeah.
And I'm just I can't wait. It's so cute.
Alright, I need to go through my stuff. Auto Valor, we don't need.
Like, it's so funny because when Super was coming out and like they had these like slice of life episodes, everyone's just like, oh, like, you know, Super's just not like Dragon Ball Z. I don't like it. It's so different. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? I've been waiting for these moments for years. Like, please just like do things with your characters. Like, and that way you build up the investment. So that way when they fight, you actually give a shit. It's not the same thing all the time.
Yep. Alright, so we are officially at level 40.
Awesome.
So it took us a little while, but I'm very happy. We have aerial dodge now, which can be very useful. Yeah, it's useful when fighting stuff in the air, basically. But I don't know. If you guys like what you see, if you want to see more Twitch streams of me grinding and shit, definitely give us a follow on twitch.tv/SojanNetos. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/SojanNetos. And yeah, I'll do my best to leave links in descriptions and such and the whatnots.
The what's nuts.
Yeah.
The who
God.
What that.
Yep. So thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned. Maybe later. I know it's currently 6:30 our time, but it freaking looks like it's 8 o'clock outside.
I know. It's so dark.
We're gonna go do some grocery shopping. Maybe do some cleaning and cooking and such. And then when we feel like it later, maybe later around like 9 or 10 o'clock, we might stream Beyond Two Souls. Definitely. Stay tuned for that. That's going to be on YouTube. That will not be on Twitch. So, thank you guys so much again for watching. Have an awesome one. Be safe. And bye-bye.
Bye.
Broadcast. And go away notification. Go away.
Bye.
Bye, guys.